Hello, and welcome. I am Web Weaver, and I'm so glad you have found my channel here today. This is where I do a one-card tarot reading just to give us some guidance for our day ahead. As always, these readings are for entertainment purposes only, and I am using the Dreams of Gaia tarot deck, which is different than traditional tarot, so I do have notes that I pull from to help guide my readings. I am on earlier today. It's just a it's a heavy day. I slept in and I woke up and looked at my phone for a few minutes. I had a couple notifications and looked at the news and went, oh my God. And my husband, who was still half asleep, said, what? And when I told him that we had attacked Venezuela and had captured Maduro and his wife, we just, I'm not saying Maduro's not a good person. He's not. He's not a good person. He wouldn't leave the office. He was, you know, but this is an international issue. This is not a United States issue. And for the United States and this current administration, this is an oil issue and a rare minerals issue. And I am ready for the tower to crash and burn because this slow crumble is just absolutely agonizing. Um, I was in tears this morning because this is not the country that I have higher hopes, and it's not meeting them. So yeah. So I am on earlier today. I have a few things I want to do video wise. So today is going to be a reading for Sunday, January 4th. My little dongle for my webcam should be coming tomorrow. That was one of the alerts that I had on my phone this morning. So I should be able to start doing the video once again as long as the computer functions properly once I plug it all in. So yay for that. All right. Sunday, January 4th. What do we need to know for January 4th? What's our message for January 4th? What do we need to know for January 4th? What's our message for January 4th? What do we need to know for January 4th? What's our message for January 4th? What do we need to know for January 4th? All right, I'm going to split the deck. I do not read reversals. Oh. Okay. Yep. I feel like that's the energy of today. Okay, I'm going to bring you down. This is the Five of Fire. I'm sorry, I am in a funk today. I'm sure many other people are as well. Symbolizes a time of chaos, conflict, or confrontation, either at hand or ahead. Whatever the motivation, lives have been ended because one or more have decided to target another with vicious cruelty. This card represents a choice to walk one of two paths. To embrace or even condone this behavior, or to end it. If the choice is to embrace it, Know that you will be met with the same aggression because aggression only perpetuates more aggression. If your choice is to help end it, then be mindful of your actions. Abide by the golden rule in this moment. Treat others how you want to be treated. So we have, as of today, entered into a time of chaos and conflict. That is abundantly clear, and I mean, this isn't a one-day thing. I uh, I listened to the press conference earlier, and of course, they are ready to do another strike if needed. This is not a one-day thing. This is not a one-time thing. Um, so we have a period of conflict and chaos ahead of us, but we each individually need to do our part. The energy you put out into the world feeds things, whether you realize it or not. If we want peace, then we have to live in a way that demonstrates that we want peace. If we want conflict resolution, we have to live in a way that shows that we want conflict resolution, which means doing so in your personal life, in your interactions, in your community. You put those little ripples out there and they get bigger and they affect more people. I I think that that's the way forward for each of us individually because there is no one of us that can say, okay, stop this and, and have it actually stop, right? I mean, 7 million of us said it earlier this or mid last year, and it hasn't done anything. So, contact your representatives, let them know your thoughts, make it clear that, how you feel about the situation, and put those ripples out there in any way that you can. And I think I'm just going to leave it there. This card speaks for itself, and yeah. If you would like to meditate on the imagery of this card, feel free to pause the video. Otherwise, I will be back tomorrow with our next reading. I hope you all have a relaxful Saturday. And if we just can continue to breathe our way through this tower collapse on Sunday, that's probably what we're going to need to do. Blessed be.